If you are looking for a sneaker heater on one of the most stacked cards of all time, look no further because the Russian Movsar Evloev versus the Canadian Mean Hakeem Dawodu is serious beef. Two huge 145ers, both with some amazing momentum, and the undefeated Russian Movsar is 14-0, 4-0 in the UFC, and the guys he's beat are no joke: Sungwoo Choi, Enrique Barzola, Mike Grundy, and the Carney Nick Lentz. That last one was a split decision, but that had to have been Chris Lee or Adelaide Bird as the judge who gave the Carney the win because that fight was not close. We meat locked Mavzar, and that was absolute easy lock. And he's just got a serious win streak coming into this one and is undefeated. But you know who else has a serious win streak? Is me and Hakeem Dawodu. The dude's won five straight. Most recently, an upset split decision over Zubaira, and he has other wins over Julio Arce and Kyle Bochniak as well. I mean, his only loss came at the hands of Danny Henry in a fight that was like 30 seconds. He got caught slipping and something you can't do at this highest level. So it wouldn't surprise me if Mavzar is coming in this one trying to crack with Mean Hakeem Dawodu. And this should be pretty interesting if it remains on the feet. But if it hits the mat, we know that Mavzar is going to try and implement that wrestling heavy, super pressure dominant game that he loves to impose his will on with. And it's going to be tough for Hakeem Dawodu to deal with. So it's going to be tough for him. What do you think, though? Is this fire grilled featherweight sizzler doomed for something heavy, or what do you got?
Yeah, this is a great matchup. Man, Uncle Dana's really coming through for this card. I am so pumped that we are rolling through, making the trip down to this. This is going to be one epic fight live. So very pumped. And I gotta go with my man, Mean Hakeem Dawodu. I mean, look at this guy. He is just so dang mean. And he's coming from Canada, and the Russians are built different, but I mean, the guys in Calgary, they are no joke. This guy could be the next GSP. And if he can get this win, he is definitely on a good path to get there. Yeah, I'm super pumped for this fight, but I gotta go Hakeem Dawodu by decision.
If MHD is the next GSP, that is a serious call right there. But nonetheless, definitely a tough Canadian for sure. And a guy who is used to being an underdog in fights, right? I mean, that last fight against Zubaira, he fought a hell of a fight. And he was slept on by a lot of people, myself included, for that one. But do you think that Mobzar might be sort of a different level? I mean, if we look over at Tapology, 72% is going with the Russian Evloev. That whole thing is beige. They think it's going to be a three-round dominant decision smash fest. Are you worried about that at all? And do you see Mean Hakeem surviving on the ground or doing a decent enough job to prevent it from getting there in the first place?
Yeah, Evlo's ground game is definitely top tier. But I don't think I think he's been going versus a lot of potato cans, and he hasn't fought a fresh, hungry, new up and comer, absolute savage, mean, bad dude like Hakeem. And I think he's just gonna be too strong, too powerful. But it would be very interesting because if Evloev can get him to the ground, most likely he's going to be stuck to the ground. Evloev is just one of those smother, heavy top pressure dudes. Uh, he weighs like 205, but somehow he makes 150. Uh, but yeah, I think Hakeem will do good enough. I think he's well prepared. Hopefully, he brings the legend GSP to help him in his camp.
I feel you, and I gotta agree. I just feel like Mavzar is gonna get this one to the mat, and once it's there, it's gonna be over for Hakeem. So I see majority going with that decision win for Mavzar. I actually think Mavzar is gonna get a finish in this one. I think he's gonna find a way to either get a sneaky submission or just a dominant bloody TKO on the mat. So I'm going with Mavzar Meaty Evloev. You got Meat Hakeem Dawodu. Any last thoughts on this 145 banger? I can't wait for this fight.
No, yeah, I cannot wait to see this fight live. I gotta go with Mean Meat. He is gonna bring some meaty fist that night indeed. But yeah, boys, check out our other videos, smash subscribe, throw a comment. Who you guys got? Evilov the Russian or Hakeem Mean Dawodu the Canadian? We love hearing from you guys, and check out our other videos.